We're teacher friends.
Hello, it's your teacher friends, Lydia
And Heather.
and Mr. Torso right there.
Oh, we're in the science lab for another fun hands-on activity today. Lydia, tell us about this special activity.
We're making poo. Does that more or less sum it up? But the teaching of this whole poo activity has to do with the reason why we eat and the reason why we need to digest the food that we eat. So these are the materials that you'll need. So we're starting this adventure in digestion at the stomach, represented by this bag. And in that bag, we'll place some food that we've eaten, say for lunch, wholemeal bread.
Yep.
And we would have added some extra fibre, perhaps.
Oh, let me help you with this
Bread.
one.
Oops. And we'll also need some enzymes. The enzymes are just chemicals that our body produces to break down the food. You see, yep, that's it. Not all. Thank you very much.
I'll get you some more.
Yes, thank you. The whole point being that a piece of bread and the foods that we eat are generally too big to enter our cells. What we want to do is to make sure that these pieces of food eventually get small enough so that our cells can use them to make energy. I'm sealing the stomach bag, and now I'm going to be simulating the muscular contractions that take place in our stomach. So this is what the stomach does, and this process is called peristalsis. You'd be surprised to know that this process takes place for 4 hours. Food stays in your stomach for 4 hours, Heather.
Lovely.
So after doing this for a little while, you'll find that many of these food pieces are still too big. They're much bigger than our cells. So we need to continue this digestive process in the small intestines. In the small intestines, you'll have more enzymes.
More enzymes.
This would be the intestinal juices. And we'll have as well a special chemical called bile. It's produced by the liver. And this helps us to digest the fats in the food that we eat.
Here's our liver.
That's it. And peristalsis, or the muscular contractions, continue.
Do you need some more fibre?
No, I think we're good for that.
Excellent.
So after about 7 hours or so, you'll find that the foods are finally small enough to leave the small intestines and to travel to all parts of our body where every cell will require these foods to make energy. This little Chuck's cloth represents the intestinal walls that are holding, and any food that is small enough will eventually pass through the small intestines and go into the blood to be carried to the rest of the body. And whatever stays behind in this Chuck's cloth represents the undigested food that has to leave our body. So I'm pouring the contents of the small intestines.
It's gotten quite a bit smaller since the start of your digestive system.
Absolutely. There we go.
It smells pretty good too.
Okay. Let's take a look at the contents that are leaving the small intestines, and this, we say, are the digested food products. So these are finally going to be traveling to all parts of our body to help all our cells make energy. But as you can see, there's a mass inside this that is too big to leave the small intestines, and that's the part that we're interested in. So we're not interested in these bits, we're interested in what's left behind. So what's left behind travels through the large intestines, and it's in the large intestines where water is extracted. So tell me, Heather, how often are you making poo? Are you doing it every day, or doing it once every 2 days?
Every day. Every day.
Every day?
I'm very keen to see your poo today too. How about you?
Yeah, I don't know how much I want to share with our newfound friends.
I'm setting us up a beautiful display.
Okay. So everything that is left behind in the large intestine comes out, hopefully on a regular basis, at a regular time, ideally, and what you get is poo.
It's beautiful.
Is it not?
Do you want to pop your poo down and we can compare it to our Bristol poo chart?
Yes.
And we can see how healthy you are. Are you looking like corn on the cob or like a sausage today?
More like a sausage. More like a sausage, I'd say.
Lovely. Well, hopefully the scientists in your classroom have time to have a look at these and chat about their healthy poos too.
Absolutely. And this is a great lesson because it's a great reminder to children to increase their fiber uptake so that they can make healthy poo. Thank you very much. Have fun.